Flexible Warriors. I'm Karen Dubbs, and I have my friend Gabby, marathoner, with me today. We're going to do a little dynamic pre-run warm-up. So I hope you'll join us. You can do this on your phone. So you want to start first in mountain pose. So, you know, running, standing, whatever you're doing, make sure your posture is open and your chest is lifted, your belly's slightly pulled in, and your feet are evenly distributed with your weight. And then you can transfer to one foot. Just pull your opposite knee into your chest, and we're just going to start with an ankle stir. So you just want to get good range of motion through your ankle and make the biggest circle possible with your toe. And at the same time, make sure your chest is lifted. If you lose your balance, it's not a big deal. Reverse the circle, so go the other direction. Again, chest nice and tall, shoulders pulled back and down, deep breaths in and out through your nose. And then from there, we're going to take that the hands and interlace them underneath the hamstring, and you're just going to kick out with your heel and get a hamstring stretch, and then bend your knee. So ideally the breathing would be inhale and exhale. And again, if you lose your balance, don't worry about it. You're working on stability with your ankle too, which is good. In case you, when you're running, or hit a rock or a sidewalk in an odd way, then your ankles are a lot stronger. All right, let's do that 2 more times. So inhale, kick through that heel, really get that hamstring stretch, bend your knee. 1 more time, inhale, kick through your heel. And then we're gonna take a big step back with that leg, same leg. And take the arm that's on that same side as the leg that's back and stretch it over to the side so you feel a stretch through your hip flexor. And that's an inhale, and then you're going to exhale and bring it just down to your side. So inhale, up and over. You can rest the opposite hand on your thigh, and exhale, bring it down. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, stretch it up and over, and exhale. Both hands will come to your thigh. Let's do a calf. Little dynamic stretch. Stay where you are, Gabby. I'll turn to the side. So just push down through your heel, get a good stretch, and then lift up to the ball of the toe. And then exhale, sink down, and inhale, lift up. And Gabby's in marathon training right now, so if you're tight and inflexible, it's no excuse. Like you can get out there, you can do this stuff 10 minutes a day is all it really takes to increase your flexibility. Hi, Gabby again. Okay, 1 more time. Up through the ball of the foot and down through the heel, and you can stay where you are. Now we're going to get a dynamic hip stretch next. So it's going to require a little balance. So again, just be gentle with yourself. If you lose your balance, don't stress about it. You're going to push through this front foot and wrap your ankle over your thigh. You can bring your hands to heart center if that feels good for you, or you can sort of walk a tightrope if your balance is really off. You sink as low as you can to get a hip stretch. Should feel it in this leg that's crossed over, and then stand up and switch and do the same thing on the other side. So transfer your weight, drop down as deep as you can, stand up, and keep transferring your weight from right to left. Again, I love this one because it's dynamic. And by the way, let me remind everyone, because I'm still surprised at how many people are unaware that you don't want to do a static stretch before you run. You want to do these movement-based dynamic stretches before you run, because static stretches can actually reduce your power and your endurance. You don't want that. So you save the static stretching for after, okay? Static stretches are the ones that you hold still. And we're gonna do those post-run stretches next. Okay, 1 more time here. Down and lift up. So deep breath in, take the biggest breath you can. You wanna bring that energy in before you run, and then take a big dive out of it and fold yourself in half. Halfway lift, your hands will slide to your shins. Pull your chest forward, stick your tailbone way out behind you, and then fold yourself in half again. Come all the way back to standing, take a huge breath in, and then we're gonna start again. So you start back in mountain pose, okay? And just transfer your weight to your opposite foot. We're always entertaining people on the trail here. Hands over your shin, chest is tall, shoulders are pulled back, and then ankle stir. Biggest circle that you can make with your big toe. Full range of motion through your ankle. Go ahead and reverse direction of the stir. Again, at any time if you lose your balance, don't stress about that. It comes with practice. And then we're going to do that hamstring stretch next. So hands come under the thigh. Chest is tall, kick out with your heel. Kick it. And then bend your knee. Exhale, engage your quad and kick through your heel to stretch your hamstring. Bend your knee. Let's do that 3 more times. So you want to inhale and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale, and 1 more time. And And then go ahead and take a big step back with that same leg. So you're in a big like split lunge position. And then you want to stretch up with the same hand that's on that leg that's back and take it over to the side so you feel it through your hip flexor and through the side waist. And then you can relax your hands down by your side. You're going to inhale, stretch it up and over. And exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in, stretch up and over. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer. I know I am. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's do that calf stretch. So you can rest your hands on this front thigh. Push up through the ball of the foot so you rise up. And then exhale, drop your heel as low as you can. So I'm trying to give you stretches here that you can do, you know, when you're out and about getting ready for your run. You don't need any equipment. You don't need anything but just a little bit of space here. Obviously, you can do this all in your sneakers. Okay, let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Heel comes up. And then heel comes down. Let's do the standing balance pigeon next. So hands at heart center, work on that balance. Fold your ankle up and over, opposite knee. Drop down as deep as you can to feel that stretch to your hip. And then stand up, transfer your weight, and switch to the other side. Dropping down and lifting up. And as you practice this, you should be able to drop down even deeper, which gets the quads warm too, while you're opening up your hip. Okay, drop it down. Lift it up. One more time on each side. Drop it down. Lift it up. And last time. Drop down as deep as you can go. Feel that hip stretch. And stand up. Take a deep breath in. Reach to the sky. Push through your feet. A little bit of a back bend is good here. Take a big dive out of it as you fold in half with your exhale. Hand slide to your shins. Stretch out your hamstrings by pulling your chest forward and lengthening your tailbone out behind you. Fold in half as you exhale, nose to knees. Stand up as you inhale, big stretch. And then last thing you're gonna do, I'll just turn to the side here, you're gonna interlace your fingers, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone under, stretch between your shoulder blades. And then when you stand up, just straighten your legs, draw your thumbs back. This is like you're crossing the finish line, like, you know, open your chest and heart.